Ranking the best middle linebackers in Madden 23. We're back here with another tier list update. Today we got middle linebackers. Now right before we do go on ahead, re-rank the old cards and rank the new cards, I do want to go ahead and shout out the comment of the day. Now so let's look at the old tier list real quick, and I'm going to be honest with y'all. I don't think anyone should move. Like, compare everyone's abilities and stats in this S tier, and really the only person you're like, okay, maybe they should move down is like Isaiah Simmons, because he doesn't get a lurker for 0. But Isaiah Simmons is still one of the best linebackers in the game when you incorporate like height, speed, like everything. I don't want to move Isaiah Simmons down, and like they're just so similar stats wise in the S tier that I'm really okay with keeping everyone where they are. And in my opinion, that's just another reason why like I feel like linebackers are a little bit lacking this year as well, because like safeties, corners, they're all getting like redefined like S tiers, like new top end players in the game that are ridiculous stats wise. Middle linebackers got some good ones, like for sure, like some really great ones, but like no one that's like that next level, like a new god tier type of player. Now the first card we got right here is Jack Sanborn. He was in the weekly wildcard promo. He's an 87, so a little bit lower overall. 91 speed, 95 excels, great. 6'2" height is also good. 73 power moves, so can somewhat, I mean, he can't even really rush the passer. What am I saying? Decent block shed, decent impact blocking, but 57 zone coverage, so it doesn't even matter. He doesn't get any discount abilities either, but like 57 zone coverage, are you kidding me? 57 zone coverage is going to get you F tier. At this point in the game, that is just absolutely awful. Like, even for an 87, I get he has good physical stats, but 57 zone is wild. And right after that, we got Nakobe Dean. So every single Super Bowl card can get +1 speed. So Nakobe Dean is 91 speed, 5'11", 88 play rec, 70 finesse moves, has 90 block shed, 83 impact blocking, 75 man, 81 zone. So pretty decent stats, not quite like, you know, like top end the game, but everything's solid. Big hitter trait on yes. And now for abilities, doesn't get any like discounted lurker, but he can get it for 2 AP. So Nakobe Dean for me, he is gonna go ahead and be, is he C tier? Yeah, I'm okay with him being a C tier right next to Jelani pretty similar cards in my opinion. And right after that, we got Alex Singleton. So Alex Singleton has 91 speed, decent pass rusher this time. Like, he can actually somewhat do it. Good block shed, good impact blocking, 92 zone coverage, and doesn't have the big hitter trait on yes, no pass rush trait on yes, which for his pass rush stats, you would like to see on yes, because he would actually be a pretty decent outside linebacker. Now, if we take a look at his abilities though, goal line stuff for 1, secure tackler for 1, unfakeable for 1. We're looking for discounted lurker at this point in the game. And because he doesn't get discounted lurker, that is going to hurt his rankings for me. Like, if he gets discounted lurker, he's like an easy A tier player. But because he doesn't, I think he's a tier better than the cards we covered already. He's going to go top end to B for me. And right after that, we got Leighton, Vander Esch right here. 6'4", great height on him with 90 speed, 89 play rec, no pass rush stats whatsoever. Pretty good block shed, pretty good impact blocking, but 78 zone. Okay, let's play my favorite game. How is this card a 93 overall? What is equal or above a 93? Excel, agility, tackling, and pursuit. And I mean, the physical stats obviously matter, but like, are you kidding me? Like, no zone, no like, what can this card do on the field? Seriously, what can you do on the field? And for his abilities, it's goal line stuff and tackles. Like, this isn't even good AP value. This card is actually awful. I don't think I'm gonna put him F tier, because like comparing him to someone like Jack Sanborn that literally can't do anything. But he's like D tier, and that might be being a little bit nice. Like, he is not a good card whatsoever. Right after that, we got Ernest Jones. So Ernest Jones, 92 speed, 96 excel. The excel's really nice. 89 play rec. He's 6'2", 90 block shed, 89 impact blocking. Basically, it's 90s and 90s, and 90 zone coverage, which we love to see. And for traits, no big hitter on yes or anything, but for abilities, he can get 0 AP lurker, which we love to see. So 0 AP lurker. In my opinion, do I think he is S tier? For me, he's going S tier now. He might be the worst one in S, but again, 0 AP lurker is so good. He's a speed point slower than some of these guys, but he does make up for it with his excel. So that's why I am more than comfortable putting him S tier. I think he's really good. And right after that, we got Fred Warner. So Fred Warner is amazing physical stats wise, like top end linebacker in the game, 94 speed, 95 excel, 96 play rec is great, 88 zone though. He doesn't hit 90 zone. That is a red flag. Great block shed. And again, he's 6'3", no big hitter trait on yes, but does have the swim move trait on yes, but little to no pass rush moves. Now for his abilities, he does get lurker for 0. He can get pick artists as well. This is, in my opinion, a great user middle linebacker. I really like Fred Warner. I just wish he hit 90 zone. If he hit 90 zone, he's like, bam, like top end in the game. Great. Because he doesn't, I would put him right here above Isaiah Simmons. Really, all I'm looking for this card is for him to hit 90 zone. He's like top end of S. Right after that, we got Anthony Walker. Amazing physical stats with 94 speed, 97 excel, 90 play rec. Decent pass rusher with pretty good block shot, pretty good impact blocking. Not good manner zone though. So he is actually a better pass rusher than he is a coverage player, which for a middle linebacker, you could for sure play him at outside linebacker and he'll be fine, but like just his stats for an outside linebacker too really aren't great. So like the physical stats great, but like everything else is not really good. No big hitter trait on yes. Now for his abilities, he can get lurker for 0. And you know, I like the card. It's not that I don't like him, it's just the fact that like his stats are awful. The 0 AP lurker really saves him. Like, okay, say for instance he doesn't get 0 AP lurker, he might be like C tier, but because of the 0 AP lurker, I do like Parham middle linebacker more than him. He is going A tier for me. It's not that I don't like it, it's just the fact that like 0 AP lurker is so valuable. His other intelligence stats just really aren't there. And right after that, we get Brian Cushing. So he's 6'3", pass coverage arc, 93 speed, 97 excel, great play rec, decent finesse moves, good power moves, great block shot, great impact blocking, and also hits 90 zone coverage. Has a big hitter trait on yes. Now we need to pull up his power up right here to see his discount ability. So he can go ahead and potentially get lurker for 0, flat zone for 1, deep end for 1. Like, I actually don't mind this card at all. Brian Cushing makes me want to drop like everyone down, but so far he is the best linebacker we covered. Top end of S for sure. And the last card we got today, Ray Lewis. So Ray Lewis, 6'1" field general, great speed, great excel, great play rec, great pass rush stats, great block shot, great impact blocking, and hits 90 zone coverage. Has the big hitter trait on yes, no pass rush traits on yes. They usually give him bull rush, but if we look at his discount abilities, lurker for 0, can get mid zone for 1 as well. I really like the card. Again, he is very, very top end of S tier in my opinion. And I think the two that like I really, really like a lot are Brian Cushing and Ray Lewis. I may be willing to drop everyone down, but honestly, I can't drop Nitschke, which like not being able to drop Nitschke, then like roaming out, like there's just such like a domino because I really don't want to drop Ray Nitschke. And I might have spoke a little bit too soon. We got one more card right here. We got Jalen Smith. So first off, Jalen Smith, one of the fastest, I believe he actually might be the fastest linebacker we cover with 96 speed, 98 excel, great play rec, great zone. This card can get 0 AP lurker, of course, so he is by far I think the best middle linebacker in the game. But there's an added benefit, and I think he is someone that, again, I think I spoke to early, he is someone that redefines the S tier. I think everyone needs to drop Jalen Smith, only one in S. Now, what you might be wondering is, why is Jalen Smith this next level good, and what is the added benefit I'm talking about? First player in the game to get 0 AP inside stuff. Now, I know I talked about on the channel too, I don't really like inside stuff on the middle linebackers, but what you can do with him, because it's 0 AP, play him on the edge. Play him as an outside linebacker, just an outside rusher that, again, rushes the pass or occasionally drops in the zones. He is perfect for that role, and that is why he is the only S tier player in my opinion. I could see a lot of people running him and make use of him, even people that prefer safeties over linebackers. But yeah, yo, this was my thoughts on the middle linebacker position in Madden 23 Ultimate Team. If you did enjoy this video though, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Now, if you want to see me play with some of these cards live, check the links down below in the description. Hit that Twitch with a follow. We've been grinding the streams over there, so I greatly appreciate that. Now, if you don't feel like heading over to Twitch, you guys want another video to watch, check this one out right here. I held a tournament with my viewers ranking the greatest Madden cards of all time.